Thanks again for joining us here at Kalkine. I'm Rose Jacobs and this is the latest in news updates. As Putin's invasion continues on Ukraine, on Monday the 7th of March, the UN Human Rights released a statement stating that since the day Russia started invading Ukraine up until the 6th of March, the US Office of the UN High Commissioner for Human Rights has recorded 1,207 civilian casualties across Ukraine, out of which 406 civilians have been killed and 801 injured. As per the UN Human Rights Statement, the total of 406 people killed in Ukraine since Russia began invasions includes 77 men, 45 women, 8 boys and 4 girls, with 15 young children and 257 adults whose gender is yet to be determined. While, as on the other hand, a total of 801 injured includes 72 men, 51 women, 11 girls and 2 boys, as well as 29 young infants and 636 adults whose gender is yet to be determined. On the other side, the Ukrainian Armed Forces General Staff said on Sunday that more than 11,000 Russian troops have been killed since Putin launched an invasion on Ukraine. On March 5, US President Joe Biden had a call with Ukraine President Zelenskyy. Biden, during the call, highlighted the ongoing actions undertaken by the United States, its allies and partners, and private industry to raise the costs on Russia for its aggression in Ukraine. He also welcomed the decision by Visa and MasterCard to suspend service in Russia. Biden also stated that he is working closely with Congress to secure additional funding. He reiterated his concern about the recent Russian attack on a Ukrainian nuclear power plant, and he commended the skill and bravery of the Ukrainian operators who managed to keep the reactors in a safe condition. As per the reports of TASS, the Russian government on Monday approved a list of unfriendly countries and territories. The list includes the United States and Canada, the EU states, the UK, Ukraine, Montenegro, Switzerland, Albania, Andorra, Iceland, Liechtenstein, Monaco, Norway, San Marino, North Macedonia, Japan, South Korea, Australia, Micronesia, New Zealand, Singapore and Taiwan. As billionaires try to avoid getting involved in situations like war, billionaire Elon Musk, on the other hand, has come out as a helping hand for Ukraine. On March 6, President Zelenskyy spoke to Elon Musk over a video conference. In a series of tweets, Musk then stated that the deployment of 47 Starlink satellites has been confirmed. He also said that Starlink is the only non-Russian communication system still working in some parts of Ukraine, so the probability of being targeted remains high, advising people to use caution. Musk also said that Starlink has been told by some governments, not including Ukraine, to block Russian news sources. He says they will not do so unless at gunpoint. He also added that some of the Starlink terminals near conflict areas were being jammed for several hours at a time, but their latest software update will bypass the jamming. And moving on, with many prominent companies already taking an exit from Russia, IBM on the 6th of March, in a major setback to Russia, announced its suspension of all businesses throughout Russia. IBM, in their statement, said they have stopped selling technology throughout Russia and do not do business with Russian military organizations. IBM also commended world leaders who have acted decisively in hopes of expediting an end to this war. As per the Reuters report, Netflix has also temporarily stopped all future projects and acquisitions in Russia as it assesses the impact of Moscow's invasion on Ukraine. Earlier, Netflix said that it had no plans to add state-run channels to its Russian service in the current circumstances, despite a regulation requiring it to distribute state-backed channels. Talking about big exits from Russia and suspensions, Microsoft on Friday last week announced that they are suspending all new sales of products and services in Russia. They also stated they are horrified, angered and saddened by the images and news coming from the war in Ukraine and condemned this unjustified, unprovoked and unlawful invasion by Russia. Some other big blows for Russia came from Apple as they halted sales of iPhones and started limiting Apple Pay services. TikTok, meantime, in a series of tweets, said that they have no choice but to suspend live streaming and new content to their video service in Russia while they review the safety implications of new media law. The safety of their employees and their users remain their highest priority. That's the latest with the news updates here at Kalkine. Stay with us throughout the day. I'm Rose Jacobs. Thank you for joining us.